Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something a little bit different because I want to just give you guys a little rundown of what my makeup resolutions are going to be for 2019, because to me anyway, it feels like this year is coming to an end very, very quickly. And I usually don't make New Year's resolutions just because I feel like then a lot of times you don't do them, and I don't know, I just honestly usually don't make resolutions, but there's a lot of things I feel like I need to work on when I'm doing my makeup that I feel like needs more work, and a lot of things that I would like to try, or a lot of things that I want to make sure I'm doing this year, and a lot of things that I'm keeping up on. So I just wanted to give you guys a full rundown of everything that I am hoping to do this year. That way you guys can all yell at me at the end of next year, at the end of 2019, when I'm like, I still can't contour my nose. But anyway, we'll just get started, and that's the first thing. I can't do it. I don't get how to contour my nose. I need to watch more videos on contouring your nose, because I get so frustrated every time I do mine, because I feel like it makes my nose look bigger sometimes, or you can just tell and it looks muddy, and I can't figure it out. So lately I've just been taking my same contouring brush and just whoop, lightly sweeping it over the sides of my nose and calling it a day, because I don't like it. I don't know how to do it well, and that is something, okay, that is something, oh my. I really need to figure out how to, get this thing looking a little smaller. But there are also a couple things that I want to improve with my eyeshadow, so I will just go through a little list about those. So one thing that I want to try to do with eyeshadow this year is involve a lot more color, which I don't think is going to be hard for me, because even on days like today when I tried to do a natural look, clearly it didn't work. I took it off, I didn't love it, and I put blue all over my eyes, and then I was happy. So I don't think I will have a problem using more color this year, but one thing that I want to do is buy more eyeshadow palettes that are colorful rather than neutral palettes, because I feel like I have enough neutral colors to be able to create different neutral looks if I need to, but I really want to experiment with color. I really like the artistic feel of playing with color and making different looks, so that is one thing that I want to try to focus on, is adding more color to my collection. There are a few brands that I want to try. I actually asked Annette's Makeup Corner if she had any recommendations for colorful eyeshadow, because I love to watch her tutorials. She does such a great job on her eyes, and you can tell she puts so much work into them. And she suggested for an affordable palette, Juvia's Place palettes. So I really do want to try and buy some palettes from Juvia's Place this year and fool around with those and see what I can come up with. So thank you, Annette, for recommending those palettes to me, because I can't wait to try them out. And right now basically all I'm working with is this NYX palette, which I love, by the way. I love this, but I wish that there was more like blue variations, so I could do more of a blue smoky eye instead of just adding one color and stuff like that. So I want to be able to expand my color collection with makeup and try out new things. And I also do want to try like ColourPop eyeshadows. I've never tried anything from ColourPop before, so I would like to try that. But continuing on with eyeshadow, I also am having a hard time figuring out how to do a halo eye on my hooded eyes, because I feel like every time I do it, it just comes out looking so weird, because everything just like flips under, and then you can't see. Then you can't see anything, and I get so frustrated. So I really want to work on creating halo eye looks and different looks like that, and also cutting my crease and doing different cut crease looks, because I have done a couple of them, but I definitely need to work on it. I have a lot of fun with it, but it's not by any means perfect. So that's something that I'm going to be working on this year as well. So you might be seeing a lot of colorful halo eyes and cut crease looks this year, so that I can really work on that and feel like I am decent at that type of look, because I know that I can do like the smoky look. That's fine. But when I'm trying to do other things, I get A little bit overwhelmed because I feel like I haven't done enough research on how to do things with my eye shape. So, yeah, that is another thing with my eyes that I feel like I do need to work on for 2019. Can you believe it? It's gonna be 2019. That's insane. Another thing that I want to make sure I'm really focusing on this year is using up the products that I already have, because I am not a big influencer by any means, and I have to purchase all of my own products, and I don't even work, and we are living on one income, which is my husband's income, and it's really tough. So I don't have a lot of money to spend buying a lot of new things to try out, which is why I want to try to do more like tutorials and stuff like that instead of like trying new makeup, because I love those videos and I love watching them, but realistically I can't justify spending the money on that makeup when I already have makeup here that I could use. So I want to start using up the things that I have, meaning, you know, my foundation, my concealer, maybe lipsticks, bronzers, I don't know, powders, stuff like that. If I find something I like, I need to make sure and remind myself that I don't need all the new things just because they look great on other people, because that's how I always feel like, oh, I need that now, I need that now. And you don't. You can still create a good makeup look with the makeup that you have, as long as you have things that will work well for you. I do need to also work on finding some new products that work better for dry skin for the winter, because this winter my skin is terribly dry and I don't know what's going on, because I've always been like normal to oily skin and my skin is just going crazy dry right now. I have dry flakes of skin flaking all over the place and it's gross, and I moisturize and I don't know what to do. So I do need to find some things that will work well with my dry skin. But I mean, looking at all the things that I have, it's not that much for an influencer, but I have enough to be able to work with what I have. So I'm sorry if my hands are all over the place. I am an extremely fidgety person. I can't sit still and just talk about something. I need to be moving. I talk a lot with my hands, and I move around and I pick at my nails and I bite my nails and I play with my hair and I do all the things. Anyway, oh, I forgot something for my eyes. The other thing I wanted to work on is winged liner. I don't really like winged liner on myself just because I feel like it kind of closes off my eyes, makes them look smaller. I don't know. I need to figure out how to do a good wing for my eye shape and for hooded eyes. So that's another thing for my eyes that I want to work on. And then I also want to look more into brows and good brow products, because I haven't really paid much attention to my brows. That's kind of always been a thing that's like, it's whatever, but now I'm like really into it and I want to learn like how to do my brows good and what colors and what products will work good for me. I've heard like the Joa brow pencil is really good, so maybe I'll try that one out. I do like using a pencil, but I would try pomades. The only one I have is like too dark for me, so there's not really any point in me using it until I dye my hair darker. Oh, and then the last thing that I want to work on this year is just really stepping up on my skincare. I have never really had a good skincare routine, and I've always kind of slacked off on my skin. Didn't really care that much because I also like never really wore that much makeup, even though I've watched endless videos and love makeup so much. I never had a reason to put it on. So I want to try to really work on my skincare, find some good products that are gonna work well for me, and keep up on it every single day, because I am starting to get, you know, lines and wrinkles. I mean, I'm gonna be 27. I don't know when this video is going up. I'm gonna be 27 on the 11th, so you'll probably see this after my birthday. So I'm 27. And, you know, I'm getting all these like fine lines and, you know, wrinkles already, especially like in my forehead. I'm getting things everywhere, and I need to really work on taking care of my skin. I always want to say for a resolution that I'm going to eat healthy and I'm going to work out, but realistically, it's probably not going to happen. Eating unhealthy is cheaper. I do. I mean, I don't really work out like at all. So I don't know. I'm not doing resolutions like that, but in terms of my channel and my makeup, I want to be able to give you guys the best that I can and give you guys the best advice that I can and the best looks that I can. And I feel like there are some things that I need to work on in order to do that for you. So, I know this video was kind of all over the place. I just kind of wanted to share with you guys what I'm going to be working on for 2019 and just let you know nobody's perfect. You're always going to have room for improvement, and just keep trying because it's fun, and why not? I mean, I cannot wait to expand my color collection and really do some amazing things this coming year for 2019. So I hope you guys are excited. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.